You're never going to believe this, but the Civic is having a few issues that I'm hopefully going to fix today. Basically, the issue is every time it rains, because the hood vent, you know, the rainwater goes all right here. It has a cam position sensor check engine light every single time it rains. I'll start it, it runs fine, but it has that check engine light. And then if I let it warm up and then, you know, shut it off, turn it back on, it usually goes away. So I'm wondering if that's one of a couple things. Water maybe getting in the distributor, I don't know. Although it is sealed off, I don't know, water would make it misfire and it doesn't misfire because I've had water in there before and it misfires. So it's not doing that. But my first thought was this connector, not that one, but this one was cracked, the old one I had. So I figured water might have been leaking through, shorting it out or something when it rained. So I repinned it with one that's not broken and it still does it. So I have a few ideas. I'm not sure if it's the problem, but basically a while ago, whenever I had the stock motor in this, the D series, I had a flame kit and you're supposed to tap into the ignition wire, and I cut like 3 wires until I actually got to the right one. And idiot me, I cut them on the car side, which means under all this electrical tape, there's some heat shrink and whatnot, and that is what I cut into. Now I'm wondering if I cut into the sensor's ground or power, which is what I'm going to check right now. If I did, I fixed it since, but it still could have like corrosion and stuff from all the water, making it weak contact or something, giving it issues. And yesterday on the way home, the check engine light came on while I was driving, and then the car kind of stuttered a little bit, like it would have a little like like I don't know how to explain it, but it stuttered randomly. And that's the first time it's ever come on when I was driving. Now, unfortunately, the cam position sensor is in the distributor, so you can't just replace the sensor, you have to replace the whole distributor. It's had the same issue with the rain and everything with 2 distributors, this one and the last one. So I don't think the distributor is the issue, it has to be something else. But my other theory that could possibly be true is right here, these 2 connectors that aren't being used are for the VTEC solenoid. And obviously this is a non-VTEC motor. I didn't want to cut these in case I ever went LSV, so I have them in that chance. These, well, this one's just 1 wire, but this one wasn't taped very good. So I'm wondering if water was getting in there, shorting that out, and that shares the same ground as the position sensor, and maybe that's why it was having issues when it rained. So I'm gonna go through all the wiring, make sure it's all good, and then tape everything off so it's waterproofed, and then hopefully it doesn't have any more issues. Then as for the stutter and all that, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the computer and tune it because it was getting really lean at a certain spot, and I've had problems with these injectors, with these plugs and stuff, not like making good contact, and it kind of misfiring, it going lean. So it could just be that, but I'm gonna tune it, add a little bit more feel so that it hopefully won't lean out, and hopefully that's enough to fix it, but who knows. I'll make a video, an update video, to see if it fixes it.